Today's folks from Chef PAYNE. Do that one-on-one. I didn't have to show y'all me cleaning the turkey, but real chef gets busy with his hands. I am lathering this turkey with my garlic butter spread. All inside the turkey. Feel me? All inside the side pockets. Gotta open that up a little bit, get on the actual breast of the meat. Feel me? And I also poked holes in it with a knife so some of this lathering goes in between. I'm also gonna slit some areas over here so I can enter some chopped onions that can, cook in the process of this bird cooking. 4-pound turkey, 5-pound turkey. Give a nice 3 hours. This bird will be right. Size, show that bird on this side. See how evenly lathered? Now go inside, give them a close up inside so they can see how some of that spread is inside there. Gotta dice your own onions.
You don't need a lot to get all of this done.
Being a chef means you know how to operate in space. You know how to use any space around you and get the job done. Now while we were gone, I had seasoned it real quick because I have to keep this for TikTok. Social media purposes. Whatever seasoning tickles your fancy is what you use. Me, I used a little bit of oxtail seasoning, believe it or not, for my turkey. We're also going to use a sazon, seasoned salt, which is sazon, gives color to your bird. Some people don't understand with a turkey, the job is to keep the turkey moist. A perfect turkey is always moist. You want that turkey to remain moist. So sometimes, even during the prep process, I may stab the turkey a little bit because some of these seasonings we want to really get inside of the meat. So this group of onions right here, your onions are very important for your gravy, the turkey period. I want to put some onions down here inside the middle. I want to bring some onions all in here because when the turkey starts to produce its own perspiration, own water, once it's being baked, that water will supplement in with the onions and it will begin to cook. And check this out, y'all. I'm leaving this turkey neck in here in the corner. So when the turkey starts to drip and get its own flavor, that turkey neck is on the bottom cooking. It is insulated and blocked by the actual turkey. And you season the bird, but how do you get all that seasoned lathered all over the turkey? I'm gonna show y'all a little ingredient. Spinach dip of mine. With that spinach dip, it's gonna lather this turkey again. So now that first lathering process I did, now we're taking that creamy spinach dip that I had, and now you see how we bringing that turkey brown? See how we're making that turkey really, really nice and brown? Tucking flavor. Seasoning. And we're gonna put that all over the bird.
That Italian seasoning's gonna get all that texture in there. Now what you want to do too on the side,
y'all, is you want to make a secular or separate gravy for this turkey and what's going to be in my skillet right here. I'm going to make a secular gravy because that gravy is going to keep this turkey moist the entire time I'm cooking it. It's in my hand. I'm going to add some of the onion flavor in my palm, and now with the basil, now I'm going to rub this down again. See, so now it's almost like a triple layer, but now look what the basil is doing to the meat. Look at the basil spread and making the turkey really pretty. Giving it flavor. We got the onion lathering on the outside, the inside, it's all down. Look how beautiful now it's becoming. Look at the flavor. You can tell that the actual flavor and the seasoning is getting inside of it. You can actually tell. Let me know when you're recording.
I'm recording.
Okay, right before we go in the oven, you see how we all lathered now? I have potatoes here in the corner and everything. I have potatoes and orange peels inside here to give the texture a little bit of tangy sweet texture and everything. I also put a little bit of my green salsa over the bird as well. Black pepper seasoning with basil. Onions on the top. And now that we stabbed the bird, this right here is my last little lather. So gravy lather from a mustard seed. This is how this goes down. Use what you have and you make greatness. Lathered and it's moist and it's wet. I can bake this out in the open and not even have to cover it and know that this is going to be moist enough. I have, look, if you get close, you can see water in the crevices of it when I shake it. You can see everything is moist. The wings, the potatoes. Potatoes have a lot of starch in them, keep a hold a lot of water. So that's also going to help us with the process of making sure this bird is hydrated. Now, usually we put some foil on top of it, but I'm going to let the baking process be out in the open and naked at first. And then, once we start getting some tenderness, I will cover it with foil and let it cook the remaining hours. Down to 350. I'm going to enter this bad boy. Just like this. Okay. So it's been like an hour. And as you can see, get close on it. This is getting real tender. Has a nice little crust on the front. This is just an hour on 365, 370, even 390 is all right, but you want to keep it so it has a slow roast. Now what I'm doing is I'm taking the gravy. You know, we got some okra in there too. We got some vegetables. The potatoes are all inside and outside of the turkey. So I'm taking some of the fluid that the turkey is giving off, some of this nice turkey gravy, and voila, my basil baked roasted turkey. Do you understand what you're dealing with right now? Oh my God.
Can you believe we're this deep into the NFL
crust.
season? We got to make every second count. With DraftKings Sportsbook, you can make the most out of
Chef
every
Payne.
game. Bet on your